Welcome back to the 8 Series channel. So today we've got another 2025 M8 Competition Gran Coupe or Gran Coupe. The F93 chassis finished in frozen pure gray, which is skyscraper gray with a matte finish. So we'll begin up front with our laser headlights. It is currently the only BMW with standard laser lights. Now the iX is going through its LCI, which I think begins production, if I'm not mistaken, in March. But that means the laser lights go away on another model. This is the last man standing, if you will. So we have shadowline lights, then the grille, blacked out. We got M8 badging right there. Again, can't really see the M8. Then we got double slack kitty grills in the vertical orientation. We got the parking assistance camera there, which means this has the $100, very expensive package for the driver assistance package. Down below, the driving assistance pro sensor. So it does have assisted driving. It does not have highway assistant. All right, one thing I forgot to mention as we're at the front here, we have the carbon fiber exterior package, which means you get this carbon fiber around the air intake here or air inlet. Then we've got, I don't know if you call that a front splitter, but it is what it is. Then over to the side, we got the style 813M's bicolor wheels with the M compound brakes, the red calipers, and so a tire lottery loss on this M8. And then more carbon fiber goodies. The side blade here, although not all of it, this portion is high gloss black, the M8 badge. The rest of it's carbon fiber, and I don't believe it does anything. In other words, there's no opening there. You got carbon fiber mirror caps. Take a step back. Taking the side profile of the most likely last model year for the M8. Production for model year 25 runs through at least October. And it's just the convertible and the Gran Coupe. Then out back, we have this gurney flap or spoiler in carbon fiber. We got M8 Competition badging in high gloss black. And then we have our diffuser, although it's only a portion of the diffuser over the quad exhaust in carbon fiber. There's that 3/4 view of frozen pure gray in sunlight. And though this is not an individual color, you can option this as a priority one. In other words, a customer sold option on many cars. The price is pretty steep, at least on the M8 here. So it's $5,000 for just, I should say just, right? So just $500 more, you get a full individual color. You can see that Ruby Star Neo M4 right there. Let's make our way inside, go over pricing and options. All right, so opening up, we have the secure orange and black full merino leather. I think the way to go. It says orange, but it's really like a red orange. All right, so upper portion door card feels like leather here. We got quilting here with secure orange and more leather at the bottom of the door card. All right, the seats, pretty comfortable. We have M8 badging that lights up in the head restraint. Secure orange and some black highlights there, some contrast stitching. Down below, adjustments for side bolster and lumbar support, plus our manually powered crumb catcher. Lower portion of the dashboard being full leather, also leather. Then we got M8 Competition badging here on the door sill. All right, so on the inside, your M steering wheel, a legacy because it is round. We have M badging with a heated steering wheel button. We've got M stitching, left-hand side controls for assisted driving and cruise control. Red M1 and M2 buttons. Now, despite having carbon fiber trim, it does not have carbon fiber insert here or carbon fiber shift house. So I think a miss given the price point of the M8. So in front of me, iDrive 7 live cockpit. You see the driver attention camera. We got M8 badging there as well. Then heads up display and more leather on the upper portion of the dashboard. And then another legacy thing here, iDrive 7, the central information display. I think it's about 12.2 inches diagonal. Then more legacy stuff here. You have climate control buttons. That's a rarity. And then M8 Competition badging here. Can't really see the M8 again. It should be outlined in silver. Then we have carbon fiber trim on the center console area, plus our gear selector, the embossed M emblem, which also has M stitching, red start-stop button, and iDrive controller. All right, starting price, the 2025 M8 Comp Gran Coupe is $138,800. Frozen pure gray, another $5,000. Secure orange full leather, another $3,500. Driving assistance package for $100. Driving assistance pro for their $1,700. Everything else included. You got the Bowers & Wilkins sound system for $3,400. That carbon fiber exterior package for another $5,400. Then we got luggage compartment mats, wheel locks, all other floor mats, floating hubcaps, plus that gas guzzler, plus the gas guzzler tax. All told, MSRP of this particular example, $160,760 now. Obviously, it's a very expensive car. There are plenty of programs for the M8, so you can get pretty good discounts from BMW in terms of incentives. Plus, I'm sure these cars will be discounted at many dealers, and it's your last opportunity, not quite the last, but we're running up to that really quickly to get an M8 brand new. Of course, the coupe is now gone. All right, so move to the back. Doors do have comfort access on the rear because it does not have ultra wideband. Door opening, I think, pretty good. You have to be mindful of getting in the back seat with that sloping roofline. All right, here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat, taking that secure orange. Then center console, you have carbon fiber trim, you got vents, you've got USB-C charging ports, plus a dual climate control zone for the rear passengers. You can fit 3 people back here. Knee room, leg room, really good. And despite being a Gran Coupe, pretty good headroom, now about 5'11". All right, make our way to the back, where we could use our kick to open. And it's a pretty good size cargo area. Just the drawback is sort of like the opening is a little bit on the awkward rectangle shape. You can also fold down those rear seats for even more room. And of course, there is no storage down below, but pretty good. You can also use kick to close or use that button right there to close it. All right, we're going to make our way to the front as we take in, I guess now, because the coupe is gone, it is the best looking, in my opinion, BMW currently made. All right, so underneath the hood here is the S63, another legacy item. The 4.4-liter V8 twin-turbo engine puts out 617 horsepower and 553 torques. So you're not going to be wanting for power in this M8. But that's it for another M8. And surprisingly, we still have, I think, at least four more 8 Series at the port right now. So a few more individual colors coming in, be it on the M8, like this one here, which is not individual, or the M850. But that's it. We'll see you in the next video.